Okay, so this time I'm sitting on the fence about two issues. Firstly is the Sandy Hook shooting and why I care and don't care simultaneously. Secondly is the new war on guns Obama is taking due to the Sandy Hook shooting, and again, I have no definite opinion. So with the Sandy Hook shooting, much uproar was caused about guns and gun control laws, along with a whole lot of patriotic rednecks getting pissed. Not that there's much different there, though. But the part I want to focus on is the motive. You see, while a school shooting is horrible and these kinds of things should be prevented with more force, side note, though I have no idea how, as the Batman Theatre shooting and the Norway massacres went under the radar pretty easily, and side note, I feel as though the uproar is more to do with something else entirely. It's rather reminiscent to Amanda Todd, an annoyance who didn't deserve all the attention she got, but the main reason she got it was all the people speaking up about other children who are actually having bad enough lives to resort to a thing like that. Amanda Todd wasn't an example of this in the slightest, so who knows why she became the idol, but that's a point for another discussion. But the thing that comes up to me about the Sandy Hook shooting is the question of why we should care all that much. In America, with the nonchalant gun laws that they have, the murder rate is roughly 4.8 people in every 100,000, which is about double that of a first world country, but these others don't actually have guns at all. It's hard to really take this opinion on strongly, though, because it brings on the realization that what I'm against is the protection of people, particularly kids, who, for the sake of civil discussion, I'm pretending to like. However, to a standard person, this argument falls short just because of this point. It makes it difficult to reason the reality of certain situations. Of course, a death rate of 0 in every 100,000 would be optimal, but if you compare the death rate of places like Honduras, where it's 91.6 in every 100,000, first world rates start to look really damn good. I'm going to leave these points here and move on to the second topic of this opinionated discussion. So, this war on guns Obama is almost being pressured to take is a horrible, horrible idea. You've probably heard of legalization of weed in some states, and then subsequently how, because it's legal, crime rates have gone down in all matters overall, and it's because the real problem behind murder rates isn't guns, the gun laws, the people behind the guns, or even rednecks. It's purely a matter of gang warfare because the drug trade does become a dirty business of violence and money because of how it's illegal. It's not just the movies, gang warfare is like that in many instances. The only thing new gun laws will do is encourage more gang violence, seeing as guns will need more effort to obtain. The war on guns needs to be stopped, and so does the war on drugs, because if those are ended, the death toll will lower. If you actually paid attention to all my extended thoughts here without falling asleep, I invite you to post in the comments your thoughts. I'm somewhat intrigued to know what you have to say.